Yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Justice League of America When Worlds Collide. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, I'm not going to take too long to talk about this story. This is actually going to be a fairly quick review in comparison to my other ones, because there's a lot to say about this, but I can sum it up in really one quick review. Justice League of America When Worlds Collide. The basic story is it's broken up in three parts. The first part is when the Justice League go up against a group called the Shadow Cabinet, which is led by a powerhouse almost as powerful as Superman called Icon. We find out that the Shadow Cabinet doesn't particularly like the Justice League, but there's actually a little bit more to this. See, Icon is really working with Superman to some ends, which isn't really explained too much. Okay, anyways, that's the first part. The second part takes place after the final crisis, which is evident by the absence of Batman and the falling apart of the Justice League, and that's exactly what it is. Black Canary seems to be in that time of the month and is absolutely pissed off at Green Arrow and Green Lantern for making their splintered Justice League, as you'll see in Justice League Cry for Justice. Anyways, she's absolutely pissed off, and in her bitchiness decides to just disband the Justice League, which seems like kind of a logical decision, but kind of a bitchy crybaby decision. You gotta understand is at this point the Justice League lost Hal Jordan because he's creating his splintered Justice League. They lost Superman because of the new Krypton. Wonder Woman off doing her stuff with the Rise of the Olympians and War Killers and stuff like that. Batman's gone and John Jones is gone, so the Justice League has been hurt quite a bit. I don't know exactly what happened to the Flash, Wally West, but he wasn't really part of the team much anyways at this point. So she decides because the team is so weak, she's breaking it up. And she leaves. However, the team sticks together with Dr. Light, Zatanna, Firestorm, Vixen, and John Stewart. And they try their best to stick together, and they have to deal with some evil stuff that's going on, which I'm not really going to go into too much detail. It's something really you should read because it's really not worth mentioning. That's the thing, it's really not worth mentioning. And they go up against this evil, and that's all that happens. So on to the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Good. Ed Benz is the artist. You can't go wrong with that. Ed Benz is one of the best artists out there, and he really does a good job with characters. In addition to that, the Black Canary stuff was interesting because despite the fact that she was in an utter bitchiness mood, I can kind of agree with what's happening with her. Although I know Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman want to create this next generation of Justice League, they're really just leaving her hanging. They treat her like she's a nobody. She's just like, whatever, it's Black Canary. Yeah, we'll keep tabs on her. We'll make believe that she's leader. I would be pissed if I was Black Canary too, and how she handled things wasn't too far out of character. It was just a little too bitchy how she did it. If she was really as much of a leader as she should have been, and she should have been, she would have consulted her team a little bit more than just saying she's disbanding the Justice League. It sounds kind of like a hasty decision. But it was a fun thing to read. And seeing the Justice League work together, even as weak as they are, wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of cool. Downside. Well, When Worlds Collide cultivates all the bad that was going on with the Justice League title at the time. The Justice League titles had ups and downs and left and right, and it just wasn't working. The reason is it hasn't been written like the Justice League. The Justice League is not the Teen Titans. Relationships really shouldn't happen in this. We shouldn't be seeing melodramatic opera stuff and gossip girl shit going on and drama like the OC. No, this is the Justice League of fucking America. They should be going out, doing missions, and saving the world. They are a team. Teen Titans, I love to death. I do. And they're a family. There's relationships. There's drama in that. Because it works for the Titans. It doesn't work for the Justice League. These are larger-than-life heroes that should be going out doing larger-than-life things. Not squabbling about how Hawkgirl doesn't want to be with Red Arrow anymore. Or how Vixen's losing her touch with her powers. It's just a little too much drama for a comic that really shouldn't have drama. Justice League of America works the best when it's a formula based off heroes going out and saving the world. Like the original Justice League title and JLA done by Grant Morrison and all the writers afterwards. once you start to get into the touchy-feely stuff with the Justice League, it just falls apart, and we really got to see this here. In addition to that, this story is broken up into 3 parts that really don't connect with each other that very well. It's like they're just throwing together the last issues of the Justice League of America and calling it a day. On the whole, whether or not you should get it, God no, it was a horrible Justice League story. It made me cry and wet my pants. Okay, maybe it didn't make me wet my pants, but I was borderline crying. Just seeing the fact that one of my favorite titles, the Justice League of America, was just being handled so badly. I mean, if you look from the past, when Justice League of America, Tornado's past, all the way up until this volume, there was only maybe 1, 2, possibly 3 good volumes in there. Other than that, it really wasn't that good of a series. So hopefully the new Justice League series will hold its own and be okay. But until I see more of it, I can't tell you. But yeah, Justice League of America, When Worlds Collide, avoid it at all costs. It's really not that good. It sucks. Anyways, with that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.